Personal tax, AAT sample paper 1, task 5 coming up. So just a 6 marker, national insurance. Miss A and Mr. L are employed by G Limited. Miss A's gross salary is 67,400. Mr. L's 32,780. Answers in whole pounds, 0 if needed. The total class 1 NI contributions for Miss A. So Miss A is on 67,400. So let's get the national insurance rates up on the reference material. So below 9,568, 0. Between these two figures, 12%, 5270 and above is 2%. Right, so what we have to do is we work out the difference between 50,270 and 9,568, which is 40,702, times that by 12%. So that should give you a figure of £4,884.24. Then anything over, so she's 67,400, so we need to do 67,400 minus 50,270, which is 17,130, and then we times that by 2%. So that gives £342.60. Add this on to the previously calculated 488,424, and we have a total figure of 5226.84. So rounding that to whole pounds gives us an answer of 5227. For Mr. L, on a salary of 32,780, it's even more straightforward. We just work out, he obviously hasn't hit the 5270, so we just do 32,780, subtract 9,568, which is 23,212, times that by 12%, which gives a figure of 2,785. The total class 1 national insurance contributions by G Limited, that's the employer, in respect of their earnings are, just going up here, it does say ignore the employment allowance. So the employment allowance, remember, is the £4,000 if you are a small employer. So we're ignoring that. So I'm just working out the employer figures for these two workers. So for Miss A, everything over 8,840. So I'm doing 67,400 her earnings, subtract 8,840, which is 58,560, and then timesing that by the 13.8%. So the employer will pay £8,081 of NI on behalf of Miss A. Then for employee Mr. L, we work out 32,780, subtract the 8,840 threshold. That gives a figure of 23,940, which is again multiplied by the 13.8%, which gives an employer contribution for Mr. L of 3,304. Add that on to the 8,081 that we had for Miss A, which gives us overall a figure of 11,385. True or false? Mr. T has 2 part-time jobs. One pays 7,500, the other pays 8,700. Mr. T will pay no national insurance contributions. So again, if I just get that up, it's below 9568 is 0. He's below 9568 on both of them. You get separate national insurance limits per employer, unlike income tax, which is done cumulatively. So this is true. Employers must have more than 10 employees to be entitled to the employment allowance. No, that is not true. It is available if your class 1 liability is below £100,000 in the previous tax year. That's what you need to qualify for that allowance.